guys, June 12th, 2016. My name is annalilyashleyjane, aka Ashley T. Lee, Ashley T. Van Lee, nickname Joe, Tweety, annalilyashleyjane, aj7-lj13, jaz7-lj journal, etc. I'm in my room now, back from the Raceway Mall. Okay, I'm going to continue on with what I'm talking about in my last clip, which is 1449, because I've been doing it redo because I've been messing up. Okay, so anyway, yeah. I'm going to continue on with it. I'm back from the Raceway Mall, and it's getting dark out. So my last clip in clip 1449, I mentioned about the saving, what do you call it, the Sea-Watch International, the pirate ship that obviously took me, okay, part of the involved in taking the Royal Kennedy, and they posted up a timeline that I found, and then they took it down, and it tells you everything of their history and everything, and their takedown, and also private label companies that they either hostile takeover. You know what pirate ship means when they merge or take it over. You just okay. So I mentioned that, and I mentioned about the last clip about Captain Fred, okay, and how I got to this Captain Fred and this whole Sea-Watch International is because I had blocked in my social network, Facebook, Picasso, etc. Flickr, that there was I was in I had mentioned something about the first time I had asked to be in an extra in a movie, and it was when I was a kid, and still am, I'm a teenager, but I was really a kid, and I was in South Street Seaport, Canal Street, South Street Seaport, New York City, and they were doing the films, Argentina and America or something like that, and one of the camera guys said, "You want to be an extra?" And in this movie, I'm like, well, I don't know anything about an extra, so I said, so what do you? It depends. What do you have to do? And they're like, well, all you have to do is just walk to the kiosk, all right? So I'm thinking to myself, oh, that clicked on my mind now, and I was like, oh, catwalk, and then that clicked on my mind because I was talking about something movies and stuff like that, and so it clicked on my mind, and so I looked it up in the catwalk, and a song came up called Rights by Rights Said Fred, called I'm Too Sexy, and that brought me to, this is how the Captain Fred, okay, came about, Rights Said Fred. So I did a whole parody and song that connected to it with like Grease song, Willa Willa, and and another song by Willa Della is like Delilah. It's all interconnected. Get it? Okay, so you should have to read the excerpt, and you can understand. So, but getting back to Fred, that's how that name, Right Said Fred, made me think of Captain Fred, and the only one I knew that came into my life, well, their descendants, was Dr. Snow and Collier and Captain Mariner, Frank Mariner, Seafood. So Dr. Snow was Fred, a guy named Fred. Okay, but this one, where it was a takedown by Sea-Watch International, I don't think it's the same Dr. Snow Fred. I think it's a different Fred. And so I posted up the Fred that I think it is across the board, like the charter Fred, like Fred Ascoli, or there was one in Florida too, a Fred that just died in February. Fred Airy, the name Airy, like Kim Landry Airy, get it? So there's a connection somehow. And then there's other Freds too, Fred, the Holland America Fred, and there's many other Freds, so you have to look it up. That's the top of my head right now. So yeah, so that's why I did a whole parody on that too, and it connects with the people that I know, and some funny parodies that I linked to the to the guys that came into my life, and they know exactly what I'm talking about too. Maybe the whole world even know, right? Maybe they got milk, huh? Okay, alright. I'm a kid, you know what I mean? Anyway, or they are. Okay, and so the next one is Tucker Cove, another takedown that I didn't figure out, because I remember blogging somewhere where there was a Tucker angler, but I don't think this is Tucker Cove, the angler that I'm talking about. I think I did more research and I found out that there was a Tucker Cove place in Neptune City, and they were in 1921. There was a murder with a farmer's family kid named Camilio Casio, okay, who had like political clout also. They immigrated to New Jersey or Neptune City, and he got killed because he was in the same neighborhood as the killer, the good killer gang, Lombardi. Puma, there's your Puma. The retail sweatshirt and stuff like that, right? Fashion stuff. And I think Fontano, Mazzino, and Mento, and Lombardi. So they're the killers. So interesting little big at that time story back then. Okay, and then so that's the whole gist of that little excerpt in my Facebook and social network. Okay, the next thing I wanted to talk about, posted up in my social network, was the candidates, Trump and Clinton, Hillary Clinton's candidacy for 2016-17. They had mentioned in the radio. So my educated and big picture thinking is that it's not about the little issue that everybody is trying to be distracted, but it's about the big issue. Okay, the Sangre bloodline and the royal kids that Yalta throughout history and now, right? So it's really about that, the Sangre bloodline, and in order to be a president, you gotta have royal blood. And so I figured the big picture is whoever has more of the royal blood, okay, and as a guardian of the Sangre bloodline, okay, has more credentials and more stuff in them, should be the president. There you go. Okay, because those two, the Trump and Hillary Clinton, are cousins, so they both are interconnected. So with that, it's about the Sangre bloodline. It's about the royal kid like me. Okay, and this one's still alive. That's the main issue that I want to stress out. That in blog about, and I did already, so you can read up on that too. Okay, and then I showed you this in the Free Racing Mall of Lego. Okay, this is symbolic. That was placed for me. One red Lego, another one Danish, symbolic. Let me know something. And then I talked about in the Manalapan library about computer number 4. Yesterday they put was this he, because he lives, Jesus. Okay, the Mormons now knew. It was symbolic for me right where I usually sit. So they knew that I go, yeah, I'm the real Sangre bloodline, right? And they're like, yeah. So there. They sat next to me and they confirmed it. Okay, and then I talked about that, dyed blonde Genovese lady that keep bothering me. Okay, and said stupidly said that she was Genovese and kind of family and Johnson, or used to work for Johnson, but Johnson, not be Johnson. So she tried to say something, but try to close them, but I took care of that. Alright, but I want to make it known. Okay, and then there's about like DVDs that for this week, and I already talked about it, and I'll show it again. Net Moves, The Perfect Spy. Okay, Justice League, Teen Titans, Teen Titans, and Titans. Prison Boot, you can I talked about that too, and so you can look that up. I'm just recapping what I did the previous week before about this. Gatto and the 12 noble families of Genoa. Okay, one was the Gatu Lucio, Gatto, get it, and Oscar and Lucinda. Life about James Dean. Okay, and the wrap up of the people that modernized the characters that portray, the symbolic portrayed within James Dean. Payback. Okay, and Norm of the North. So that is basically what I want to say. And also I talked about Spicy Fred and so that's basically it. If I forget anything, or I'll recap it next week. Okay.